Good morning, guys. It is day 56 of taking a cold plunge every day. Today I'm going to share two quotes from a man who led a country during one of the darkest times and was just incredibly courageous and rallied that country to victory. All right, guys, before we jump in, let's get that cold water temperature. Right now it is 41 degrees outside, so I'm going to guess the water is 43. Oh, we're warmer than I thought. All right. It's reading of 46 degrees. And as always, we're gonna jump right in. It definitely feels every bit of 46 degrees out. It's amazing how sometimes it feels colder than the temperature reading actually indicates. I think oftentimes that's mental. A lot of doing a cold plunge each day is mentally preparing yourself, breathing, and just getting in the frame of mind to knock it out. All right, guys. This leader who led a nation actually has several famous quotes. Today I'm going to read a few that are really inspiring and talk about vision, talk about the journey. Every day you make progress. Every step may be fruitful, yet there will stretch out before you an ever-lengthening, ever-ascending, ever-improving path. You know you will never get to the end of the journey, but this, so far from discouraging, only adds to the joy and glory of the climb. Each year, for the last 4 years, I've gone on a guys hiking trip where we backpack several of the national parks and have done, just some incredible hiking, climbing, and so I definitely can resonate with that. And the whole idea of hiking and climbing is for the view at the top. And I think the journey of life is a constant climb. And I think that's what this person, Winston Churchill, talks about. Life is not about an arrival or destination. It's about enjoying the view along the way, putting one foot in front of the other, continuing to grow, continuing to improve, and taking time occasionally to smell the roses, if you will. I think that is the beauty of life. That's the challenge of life. There's a lot of uncertainty. You don't know what's around the bend. And I think that's this next quote that we're going to get to as well that I think is super helpful. It is a mistake to look too far ahead. Only one link in the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. And I think when he's talking about looking too far ahead, he's not talking about having a vision. I think it's super important to have a vision of where you want to be. However, oftentimes, actually almost every time, at least in my life, you don't get 3 steps of clarity. You get 1 step of clarity. You know the next right thing to do. You know, I think all of us know the next thing that we should do to move the chains forward, to work on our goals. We know the next right thing. Oftentimes we don't start because we don't have that larger vision. And because we're looking at, hey, well, I don't have steps 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know what 6 is going to be. And that's a little bit concerning for me. It's just around the bend and I just don't know what that is. And so I'm not going to get started. But you'll never know. And life requires you to have faith and have courage and take that first step that you do know towards that journey of climbing the mountain. And guys, that's 3 more minutes. Let's make it a great journey. Let's keep improving and keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right, guys,